Compared to the way they used to live, the Jews used to live, going to anybody's house here, it looks like a dacha house. You don't have to go outside to the toilet. You have a bathroom inside. It's mamish a dacha. You have more than one bedroom. Each one has their own bedroom. It's a tutzach. Man, a swimming pool. Look in the back of this building. It's a swimming pool. And so on and so forth. But the Rebbe didn't. The Rebbe was battling the battle, and the Rebbe was telling us the same thing. He expected the same thing from us. I don't know. In some, not. I'm sure he didn't expect us to be like him. Maybe he did, but at least to each battle our own battles. That it makes a difference what we do. That it's not. You have to take it seriously. The Freiheit, the liberation, the freedom that we have is to be used to push us, to propel us to greater heights. From the freedom, we have to come to a greater yearning for Mashiach. Kosis, like the Rebbe says in the last Maimon, was Magia Kosis. A Jew has to be Kosis, he has to be tzibrochen from one thing, not because the guy is chasing him. Today, there's no guy chasing us. And halavai, some sporadic cases, halavai, that also shouldn't be. Today, it's our lethargy, it's our complacency. And that's what the Rebbe is there. He tells us that liberation has to be liberation of the spirit. Liberation of the spirit means that a person has to be free not from something. A person has to be free to express his truest, deepest identity. And what's the truest, deepest expression of a Yid? It's Torah mitzvahs. Some Jew will ask, why I got to be a slave? Hey man, I'm a slave to... I was a slave in Egypt, now I got to be a slave to God at Sinai. Get up. You know the story with the guy in the space shuttle, the Jew who came back. So the Goyim was saying how beautiful it was to see the earth from a distance, and the Yid was exhausted. They asked him how it was, and he says, hey, the whole time on the tefillin, after tefillin, on it, because every 7 minutes or something becomes day and night. Halachically, you don't have to do that. At any rate, so it says he became a slave to the Bnei Yisrael, he has mitzvah. But as you know, we all know, everybody here can give a shir about this topic. That's the emes metzias of a Yid, and therefore that's his freedom. As we all know, that we have school children here. Children that go to school is not being enslaved to go to school. A kid that doesn't go to school and lounges around all day like a couch potato, he's the guy who's a slave to his own laziness, and so on and so forth. This is the hus pnimis, the pnimistic reality of a Yid is Torah mitzvah. So we have over here, I think, one aspect of Yud Aleph Nisan that comes to us dafka before Pesach. This is what can bring us. This is what can give us the koyach. This is what give us the inspiration to come into Pesach, become liberated in our generation, to achieve liberation of the spirit. And liberation of the spirit means not to feel relaxed. A person feels relaxed, I won't give you an example from stomachs, but stomachs that are relaxed are not very healthy. Stomachs that are tight, that's a healthy stomach. Kiyodua by doctors. When you feel the loose, that flab today is known as tight. The emes freedom of a Yid is when he's tight, when his commitment to Torah mitzvahs is ever ascending. It's Yelta Mechayel Choyel, and so on and so forth. L'chaim, Baruch Hashem, our generation has a day, Zayim Osa Havaya. We have a day called Yud Aleph Nisan, Nogila v'nismech obei. We have to rejoice in it. And Ashreinu Matev Cholkeinu, that we are of a generation that not just that has Yud Aleph Nisan, but we are of a group of people that knows about Yud Aleph Nisan. The only thing is that we keep it a secret. We have to. We're still caught up with this. I think we still have, maybe I can speak for myself, still have a little bit of a subconscious feeling that it's a bit of a disturbance to Pesach. They're coming to the Seder a few days, into Shabbos Agodl is coming up. People are, how's it going to work out? But really, in reality, Yud Aleph Nisan is Achana for Pesach. If you want Jews to have the true meaning of liberation, true meaning of Seder, they have to be exposed and shared with the light and the teaching and the inspiration of the Rebbe. So that's my fault that there are not more people here. But at least we're coming. I'm coming a little bit to verbalize my fear, not my fear, but I never thought about it in those 8 years. The Yidalef Nissen seems to be in the way of Pesach, Chas v'Shalom. It's the projector. It's like turning on the huge light, and now we can see Pesach the way it really is. And as we say, in this generation, this becomes all the more critical. No, l'chaim. And even though we moved on to a new niggin, but I still have a taiva for the old niggin. It's not so bad. Huh? Today we still said Leilano. We can still sing it. As